Hey, have you ever wondered what the largest city in Tunisia is in terms of area? Oh, absolutely. Tunisia has some fascinating cities. I believe Tunis is the capital, but I'm not sure about the largest in terms of area. What do you think? You're right about Tunis being the capital, but surprisingly, it's not the largest in terms of area. The honor goes to Sfax. Really? That's interesting. I always assumed the capital would also be the largest in terms of area. What makes Sfax the largest? Sfax is the second largest city in Tunisia by population, but it takes the top spot in terms of area. It's a coastal city located in the central eastern parts of the country. The city's port and economic significance contribute to its expansive area. Ah, I see. So, even though Tunis is more populous, Sfax has a larger physical footprint. That's intriguing. Do you know any specific details about Sfax's area? Yes, Sfax covers an area of around 7,545 square kilometers. It's not only a port city, but also an industrial and commercial hub. The city's growth and development have contributed to its significant size, making it the largest in Tunisia. That's quite substantial. I never realized Sfax had such a vast area. Are there any unique features or landmarks in the city that contribute to its size? Sfax is known for its historic Medina, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city has a rich history and cultural heritage, and the Medina reflects that. The combination of historical sites, economic activities, and urban development has led to the city's expansive area. UNESCO World Heritage Site? That's impressive. I'll definitely have to visit Sfax someday. Is the city well connected in terms of transportation, given its size? Absolutely. Sfax is a major transportation hub with a well-developed infrastructure. It has a seaport, Sfax International Airport, and is connected to the national railway network. This connectivity contributes to its significance in trade and commerce, as well as its overall size. It sounds like Sfax is not only large, but also plays a crucial role in the country's economic activities. I appreciate your sharing all this information. I'm learning a lot about Tunisia's cities. You're welcome! Tunisia is a fascinating country with a rich tapestry of history and culture. Exploring its cities, each with its unique characteristics, can be quite enlightening. Definitely. It's amazing how much there is to discover beyond what we initially know. Thanks for shedding light on Sfax and its distinction as the largest city in Tunisia in terms of area. My pleasure. If you ever plan a trip to Tunisia, make sure to include Sfax in your itinerary. There's so much to see and experience there. Let me know if you have any more questions. Absolutely, I'll keep that in mind. Speaking of Tunisia, what other cities have you visited or heard interesting things about? Well, apart from Tunis and Sfax, there are other notable cities like Sousse and Djerba. Sousse is known for its stunning archaeological sites, including the Medina of Sousse, another UNESCO World Heritage Site. Djerba, on the other hand, is a beautiful island with a rich cultural heritage and is often referred to as the Island of Dreams. Wow, UNESCO World Heritage Sites seem to be quite common in Tunisia. That's fantastic for preserving the country's cultural and historical treasures. What's the Medina of Sousse like? The Medina of Sousse is an ancient walled city that dates back to the 9th century. It's a maze of narrow streets, traditional houses, and historic buildings. The Great Mosque of Sousse, which dates back to the 9th century, is a prominent landmark within the Medina. Exploring the Medina provides a glimpse into Tunisia's medieval past. That sounds like a fantastic journey through history. I'm always intrigued by places that have retained their historical charm. And Djerba being called the Island of Dreams has me curious. What makes it so special? Djerba is known for its unique blend of cultures, with influences from Berbers, Phoenicians, Romans, Arabs, and others. The island has a laid-back atmosphere, beautiful beaches, and some well-preserved historic sites. One of the highlights is the El Ghriba Synagogue, believed to be one of the oldest synagogues in continuous use. It's a symbol of the island's religious diversity. That's fascinating. It's amazing to see how different cultures have left their mark on Djerba over the centuries. Are there any other cities with distinct cultural influences in Tunisia? Yes, absolutely. Kairouan is another city worth mentioning. It's considered the fourth holiest city in Islam and is renowned for the Great Mosque of Kairouan, one of the most important Islamic monuments in North Africa. The city has a deep spiritual and cultural significance, attracting pilgrims and tourists alike. The Great Mosque of Kairouan sounds like a must-visit for anyone interested in Islamic history and architecture. Tunisia seems to be a treasure trove of cultural and historical sites. Is there a particular city or site that you found most captivating during your exploration? It's hard to pick just one, but the ancient city of Carthage left a lasting impression on me. Carthage, with its archaeological ruins, offers a glimpse into the powerful ancient civilization that once thrived there. The Roman theater, the Antonini Baths, and the Carthage Museum are among the many attractions that showcase the city's historical significance. Carthage is indeed a name steeped in history. Exploring the remnants of such ancient civilizations must be a surreal experience. Did you get a chance to learn more about the history of Carthage while you were there? Absolutely. Carthage was a major power in the ancient Mediterranean world and played a significant role in the Punic Wars with Rome. The city's rise and fall are intriguing chapters in history. The ruins tell a story of a once thriving civilization with advanced architecture, trade networks, and cultural achievements. It's incredible how these ancient cities have so much to offer in terms of history and cultural heritage. I'm feeling inspired to plan a trip to Tunisia now. Is there anything else you'd recommend or any hidden gems that are not as well known? If you have the time, consider exploring the oasis towns in the southern part of Tunisia, like Tozeur and Nefta. These towns are known for their unique architecture, date palm groves, and the Shadelyerite salt flats. It's a different landscape compared to the coastal cities but equally captivating. Oasis towns sound intriguing. I can imagine the contrast in scenery from the coast to the southern deserts. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll definitely look into those. This conversation has been enlightening, and I appreciate all the insights into Tunisia's cities. I'm glad you enjoyed our discussion. Tunisia has so much to offer, and I'm sure you'll have an amazing time exploring its diverse landscapes and rich cultural heritage. If you ever plan the trip, feel free to reach out for more tips and recommendations. And so, the conversation between person A and person B continues, weaving through the intricate tapestry of Tunisia's cities, history, and cultural treasures. Each exchange deepens their appreciation for the country's unique charm and provides a comprehensive guide for anyone interested in exploring the wonders of Tunisia. I'm genuinely fascinated by the depth of history and culture in Tunisia. It seems like every city has its own story to tell. Shifting gears a bit, what about the modern aspects of these cities? Are there any recent developments or trends that have caught your attention? Absolutely. Tunisia has been undergoing interesting developments in recent years. The capital, Tunis, has seen advancements in its infrastructure and urban planning. The city has modernized while still preserving its historical sites. The development of business districts, shopping areas, and cultural spaces reflects a blend of tradition and modernity. That's fantastic to hear. It's always crucial for cities to strike a balance between preserving their heritage and embracing modernity for sustainable growth. How about the people and their way of life? Have you noticed any distinctive aspects of the local culture in these cities? The people of Tunisia are known for their warmth and hospitality. In the cities, you'll find a vibrant mix of traditions and contemporary lifestyles. Cafes are a central part of social life, and you'll often see people enjoying time with friends and family over a cup of mint tea. The markets, or souks, are bustling with energy, offering a wide array of local products, crafts, and spices. That sounds delightful. I've always believed that the heart of any city lies in its people and their daily interactions. The combination of ancient traditions and modern living seems to create a unique and vibrant atmosphere. Speaking of traditions, are there any specific cultural events or festivals in these cities that you found particularly memorable? Tunisia celebrates a variety of cultural and religious festivals throughout the year. One noteworthy event is the Carthage Film Festival held in Tunis, showcasing the best of Arab and African cinema. Additionally, religious festivals, such as Ramadan, bring a special atmosphere to the cities with vibrant decorations, special foods, and communal gatherings. The Carthage Film Festival sounds like a fantastic platform for celebrating the rich cinematic heritage of the region. And experiencing Ramadan in a predominantly Muslim country must be a unique cultural experience. Are there any specific dishes or culinary delights that stood out to you during your travels in these cities? Tunisia boasts a diverse and delicious culinary scene. One must try dishes couscous, a staple in Tunisian cuisine, often served with lamb or vegetables. Harissa, a spicy chili paste, adds flavor to many dishes. Street food is also a treat, with offerings like brick, a thin pastry filled with egg, tuna, and capers, and cock, a sesame seed-covered bread. I'm a big fan of exploring local cuisines, and Tunisian dishes sound mouth-watering. The blend of flavors and spices seems like a true reflection of the country's cultural diversity. If someone were to plan a culinary tour of Tunisia, are there specific cities or regions known for their exceptional food? Absolutely! Each region has its own specialties. Sfax, for instance, is renowned for its seafood dishes due to its coastal location. In the south, Tozeur is famous for its dates and traditional sweets. Tunis, being the capital, offers a diverse culinary experience with a wide range of restaurants serving both traditional and international cuisines. It's great to know that each region has something unique to offer in terms of culinary experiences. A food tour through Tunisia sounds like a delightful adventure. Thanks for sharing all these insights. Personally, you've really painted a vivid picture of Tunisia's cities, both in terms of their historical richness and modern vibrancy. It's been my pleasure. Tunisia is a country that often surprises and captivates those who explore its cities. I'm glad I could provide you with a glimpse of its charm. If you ever decide to embark on a journey to Tunisia, I'm sure it will be an enriching and unforgettable experience. And so, the conversation between person A and person B concludes, leaving a trail of knowledge and curiosity about Tunisia's cities, their history, culture, and the diverse experiences they offer to those willing to embark on a journey through this fascinating North African country.